Toadie should be here by now.
He'll be here soon.
He said he would be straight over.
Hendrix, you're not responsible for any of this.
If I didn't go and set up that meeting...
We all hoped that Olivia would see reason, but she was always going to find a way to have Karl charged. Oh, Toadie. Oh, Toads, do you want a cup of tea?
Oh, thank you, I can't stay. Before I head over to the station, I just wanted to go over everything that was said in this meeting with Olivia.
Yeah, sure. Well, Karl felt badly about the fall and he wanted to clear his conscience. It was all pretty civil.
Did he in any way suggest that he may have pushed her?
Absolutely not. He completely denied it.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. He acknowledged his part in what happened. He took responsibility for losing his temper.
Took responsibility for losing his temper. Were those his exact words?
More or less.
Okay.
Toadie, he didn't push her. He didn't lay a finger on her. In fact, he didn't even see her fall.
I know.
Well, then, explain to me why a reasonable conversation in good faith is grounds for an arrest.
Susan, I'm going to try my best to get him bailed as quickly as I can, but it may take some time, so it might be best to wait this out at home.
Madame, here is your special cocktail in a coconut. One daiquiri for me and one beer for you. And the food's not too far off. Jessie just got caught up with some first aid. I reckon there'll be a line for mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Oh, thanks, love.
Oh, and before I forget, let's sort out tomorrow.
Tomorrow? What's tomorrow?
Another Krav Maga session? We talked about it on the way here. You should call B.
Actually, I just remembered that I've got this really important business meeting with Moneybags, you know, waterhole business.
On a weekend?
Well, you know that old stick in the mud wouldn't budge if I tried. But you and B should go, and you could take Karl as your punching bag.
Yeah, no thanks.
Okay, is everything all right?
With us, it's great.
Never better.
Right. Well, I'll go check on the food. Maybe even rescue the lifeguard.
Right. What was that?
What?
I just gave you your chance, and you knocked it back.
Because it makes me second choice.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, you've just finished complaining about how I'm hogging all the time with her, and then I do the right thing, and I still can't win. What is going on with you?
Nothing, I told you.
And I didn't come down in the last shower. Karl Eugene Francis Canning?
I might go help Roxy with the food. I'm starving.
Oh, Hendrix, for heaven's sakes, do something a little bit more productive. I'm nervous enough as it is.
Sorry.
Oh, thank goodness.
What's happening?
Nothing much at the moment, which is a good sign, I suppose.
As I expected, the police aren't pushing for a bail hearing, but we are not out of the woods just yet.
It's just so surreal. She knows I didn't push her.
Like I've already explained, that's not the issue.
I don't get it. If Karl didn't do anything wrong, isn't that what matters?
It's not that simple.
Well, it's not wrong. I apologise to that woman. She takes my words and twists them against me.
You shouldn't have gone to see her at all. Haven't you not learned anything from the last time? Sorry.
It's okay. I honestly thought having an open and meaningful dialogue would help alleviate the nonsense.
Well, all it's done is give Olivia the ammunition that she needs.
What happens now?
Well, now I'll contact the OPP and see how gung-ho they are about pressing charges. Hopefully I can get them downgraded.
Thank you, Toadie. I realise how frustrating my actions have been.
Okay, just don't contact her again. Please. In fact, don't speak to anyone about this, not even the police. And that goes for everyone. Am I clear?
Yeah, crystal, yeah.
Hey. I just saw Karl and Toadie outside. Did you hear he got charged? Yeah, I saw them leaving the station earlier.
Do you think he did it?
Look, I mean, I've known Karl a very long time, and yes, he has his faults like the rest of us, but he's never been physically aggressive.
David said Olivia pushed the Kennedys pretty hard about her book.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I can't imagine that pressure, especially after everything she put them through the first time.
Karl's not a violent man. It's just not in him.
Knock, knock.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Sheila, come in.
I just wanted a word with Roxy.
Yep.
I wanted to talk to you about Kyle. Is there something going on that I don't know about?
I don't think so. He was a little bit weird about us getting along so well. Why, did he say something to you?
Well, not exactly that. But he accused me of butting in on your relationship.
What?
Well, he said that I was hogging all the time with you.
Why would he say that to you?
I might have an idea. Okay, so B was saying how much alike you two were, and Dippy and I were playing along to it.
Well, what's so bad about that?
Well, the joke was that you two are so alike that you could be the same person, and Karl really didn't think it was very funny.
That stupid Goliath thinks he's dating his own grandmother.
Hey,
Toadie will sort this out.
I don't know if you can, Susan. And even if I avoid a guilty verdict, my reputation's shot.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This has only just happened.
How could I be so stupid to think that Olivia would listen to reason?
Well, you weren't being stupid. You were trying to appeal to her sense of fairness.
Even though I knew she doesn't have one.
Well, you were just trying to be reasonable.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. You've got enough going on without this being lumped on top of you.
Hey, let's not forget that you had my full support in talking to Olivia. You are not in this alone. We've got to stay positive. And no matter what, we've got to keep our wits about us.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't be moping and feeling sorry for
The
myself.
truth will come out. It will. We just have to trust that.
Yeah.
Auntie Suze, I won't say a word to anybody. Okay. I'll see you later. Bye.
B,
I can't talk.
I'm on break right now. Can I please buy you a cup of coffee?
Toadie said don't talk to police, Olivia, or anybody, okay?
I'm not just anybody.
Seriously?
What, so Toadie said you couldn't talk to your own boyfriend? Babe, I know this situation is tough. I just hate that we're arguing over it.
You just arrested my uncle. How do you think that's gonna make me feel?
Look, I don't know, but...
But what? Fine, I'll speak to you later.
B, wait, just wait. Please. Look, can you at least try to see it from my point of view? Look, Olivia was injured at the bottom of some stairs, and she said that Karl pushed her.
He didn't.
Karl's already admitted that he was angry, and now he just said that he was responsible.
Well, he isn't.
We still have to take the accusation seriously.
You shouldn't have to charge him to do that.
That's just how it works, B. Look, if this had been any other cop, do you really think it would have gone any differently? Babe, I am more than my job. But it doesn't mean I can just ignore it whenever I feel like it.
Yeah, I know.
Well, come on. Let me grab you a coffee.
What's up with you?
Nothing. I just think it's really weird how Sheila ditched our plans for tomorrow.
Oh, babe, you heard what she said. She's got a meeting with Paul.
I'm not buying it.
Hi.
What are you doing here? I thought that you would be too busy getting ready for your meeting with Paul tomorrow.
Obviously not as busy as you are.
Meaning?
Meaning every time I come here, you're sitting on your lazy tush while Kyle here does all the work.
It's his business.
Oh, and what's your business? Warming the seats and drinking coffee?
Guys,
Oh, that's right. I forgot. She's not allowed in the kitchen, are you, Mushroom Mary?
oh,
What did you just call me?
Are you deaf as well as lazy?
Well, I'd rather be lazy than stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
And what's that supposed to mean?
You are all over Kyle's life. In his business, in his weekends. I bet you even tell him what undies to wear. She does, doesn't she?
Will you just put this girl out of her misery and tell her she's making a complete fool of herself?
I'm gonna turn the oven on.
Well, I thought if I could just pop into my office, grab some patient files, and if you had a moment, we could have a chat about... Clive, it's just... Well, I'll be quick, I promise. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, bye.
What's happened now?
Clive wants me to steer completely clear of hospital grounds.
Oh, Why?
If I'm sending you to the hospital, it might look like he's not taking my assault charges seriously.
Well, why do you want to go down there anyway?
Just to keep up with my patient files. To keep busy.
Well, the cops haven't proven anything because he didn't do anything. For Clive Gibbons, he's a jerk.
Well, thank you for the outrage, but Clive is far from a jerk. He knows that mud sticks irrespective of guilt.
I mean, I can go down there and pick up some things for you if you want.
Wish it was that simple. All I've ever wanted is to be the best physician I could be. To give service to the community. Now I can't even be seen near my office.
Toadie will fix things, right?
Don't get me started on burnt coffee. I've seen the faces of the people who come out of the
Barry, I'll
waterhole
call you
after
back.
you've been behind the coffee machine.
Oh, you are the queen of the bitter lattes. Just like your personality.
At least I have one.
Okay, guys, please stop, okay? Can you just give it a rest?
What, you got a problem with Roxy and I arguing?
Yeah, you're scaring off all my customers.
We thought it was what you wanted because you clearly didn't like it when we were getting on.
What?
You don't like us fighting, and you don't like us as mates either.
So, what's it to be, Your Highness? Do you want us in a friendly relationship or one where we're at each other's throats?
This was a setup.
Ha! Yep, it was. Terese told us how B wound you up and you got your knickers into a real twist.
Let me get this straight. You're freaking out because we have a few things in common. What are you, like 12?
No.
Oh, my work here is done. Sort this clown out, will you, love?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it so bad that I don't want people thinking I'm dating a younger version of my own grandmother?
I can't believe I have to say this. But Sheila and I are not the same person.
I know that.
Clearly you don't. Yes, we have a few things in common. Like, to start with, we both love you for some bizarre reason. And we may be strong and competent women who don't like to be told what to do, but that doesn't make us identical.
Yeah, I get it. B mentioned it and got in my head. And she got me thinking about it, and then I couldn't stop thinking about it, and then I just felt really weird.
You're looking at this completely wrong.
How?
Your grandmother is an awesome role model, right?
Yeah.
And you were raised appreciating strong women rather than being afraid of them.
I guess.
And that's why you like me, right? You like that I have a mind of my own and I stand up for myself.
Babe, I love that.
So this should be something that you celebrate, not be embarrassed about.
Well, I'll cut straight to the chase. It's not looking good. I've spoken with the OPP and they wouldn't budge on the charges. In fact, they point blank refused to even discuss a deal.
At all? Why not?
I don't know if there are some politics at play here, but they are very keen to see this one go to court.
Is that normal in this kind of situation?
To be honest, when the suspect openly expresses responsibility directly to the victim, it makes it a pretty open and shut case.
Oh, for goodness sake, I never claimed to push Olivia.
No, what you did do, along with Olivia's statement, is enough for them to bring charges.
Well, so they're just not going to listen to Karl's side of the story?
They have listened to me. What Toadie's saying, I've got Buckley's chance or none.
So what are our options?
I need some time to go over some more information and regroup and see if I can come up with another strategy for our defence.
Yeah, whatever you can do, mate.
If there is a way through this, I will find it.
Roxy's right. I've been an idiot.
And the rest?
Yep, I get the point. Obviously, Roxy and you are your own person, and I was stupid to think that you were a younger version of you.
Well, for your information, I was quite the fox when I was Roxy's age. In fact, I'll get out the family album later and show you some of my old bikini shots.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm actually pretty stoked that you two are mates, and I should appreciate that more.
Good.
Apology accepted.
Sweet.
Susan,
Got a nerve showing up
I've come
here.
to talk. I know we can find some middle ground. Surely you can see this from my perspective.
Well, we tried your perspective, Olivia. It resulted in you having Karl
I
arrested.
appreciate this is an awkward situation, but I really would like us to find a way forward.
An awkward situation. Karl's under arrest for something he didn't do. Toadie's advised me not to speak to you. I think that's excellent advice.
No, this won't take long.
Go away, Olivia.
No, please, I do want to be heard. Susan! Susan, please! Susan!
Here we go. Side of fries and 2 specials. Enjoy. Hey, babe. Oh, no.
Oh, you too?
Karl,
What are you doing here?
I'm here to help. I thought there's no point sitting at home wallowing in self-pity, so hit me up with some jobs that need doing.
oh, we haven't been that busy this arvo.
Oh, nonsense. There's always little jobs to be done around here to keep this beauty on the rails.
Seriously, we're good for today.
I said I'd help out, and I'm here to do it.
Karl, maybe now might not be the best time.
Why not?
Okay, I'm trying to rebuild the tram's reputation. Okay, and after all the bad press we've had, you being here...
Not a good look?
Something like that.
We do believe you, though.
Absolutely. Just, while things are still up in the air, maybe best to stay away.
For what it's worth, I do know what it's like to be barred from helping. Sitting around drinking coffee all day, it's not so bad.
Yeah, you might be right. I'm sorry for imposing.
That's all right, mate. I can make you a cuppa to go.
No, I'll keep moving. I'll see you two again soon.
Get out or I will call
I'm
the
here.
police.
I'm here to offer an olive
I
branch.
made it very clear. I don't want to speak
If you'll
to
just
you.
listen to what I have to say, I know we can work this out.
There is nothing to work out. You distort everything that's said to you.
I understand it mightn't seem like it right now,
You
but I am
deliberately
genuinely
twisted Karl's
sorry.
words to make sure that he was charged.
It's not that
He is
simple.
not a liar, Olivia. You, on the other hand...
No, that is not fair.
No, do you know what's not fair? His lifetime of service tarnished by your self-serving lies.
What about me?
Oh,
This fall has cost me a lifetime of nerve damage to both my wrists. Did Karl tell you that?
No.
The pain shoots up my arms, spasms in my fingers. The surgeons told me I'd better get used to it, which means I will never be able to write properly again.
It doesn't alter the fact that Karl was not to blame.
He may be your husband, Susan, but you weren't there. He was furious. Even he said he wasn't himself.
You will never convince me that my husband pushed you.
That's not what I'm
Olivia,
trying to
get
do.
out or I will call the police.
The bar snacks are fancy.
Yeah, well, they still come from the Waterhole kitchen, but we wanted to find a different flavour for the cocktails.
The whole venue is very cool. It's really good to be getting back into things properly. Oh, you smell nice.
Oh, do I? Must be my new hand cream.
Giselle Goddard. Ooh la la. Look at you with the impeccable taste, Mrs. Canning.
You can have it if you want.
Oh, Sheila, this stuff costs a bomb.
Oh, tell me about it, but it's a little bit too cloying and sweet for me. All yours if you want it.
Are you sure?
Take it before I change my mind.
Jackpot. Thank you.
As long as you don't tell Kyle or Levi about it, because I like my little indulgences, but the less they know about it, the better.
You think they give you a hard time for splurging?
Maybe, maybe not. I just don't want any more friction now that everything has settled down.
Well, fair enough. Oh, hey, have you sorted Kyle out?
Yes, he's all sorted. He apologised for being such a clown, and he even said that Roxy and I being so alike was actually a good thing.
Oh.
Nice work, Kyle.
Yeah, and to think it wasn't that long ago that you were trying to prize them apart.
I know, but that would have been the biggest mistake of my life if I'd done that.
Oh, because Roxy reminds you of yourself, maybe?
Possibly. Shame I didn't think of that at the time, because then I would have known she was perfect for him much sooner.
Well, she does keep him on his toes.
And that can only be a good thing for Kyle.
Oh, cheers.
Oh, cheers.
There's no need to involve the police. I'm offering you an out. Susan, I know how much you'd like Karl to be cleared of all this.
What do you mean?
You agree to cooperate with my book, and I will withdraw my claims against Karl.
I should have known. Nothing you do should surprise me. You're so underhanded.
Nothing underhanded about it. My statement is the only evidence the police have against Karl. This is an opportunity.
For what?
To make up for your husband's wrongdoings.
Olivia, what exactly do you want from me?
Nothing more than what's already been agreed. Give me everything you've written.
You must be joking.
I'll work with what you've got, and then I'll interview you to fill in the rest.
I don't believe this. You're serious.
I love my work, Susan.
Your obsession, you mean?
If Karl is convicted of pushing me down those stairs, he could go to jail. We both know that. I'm giving you a chance to avoid that.
The choice is yours. You're blackmailing me.